G'day guys, what's cracking? 2Aussie here again. So the other day I was scrolling through Insta, as you do, and I came across this fish and chip joint in Manchester, England called The Fish Shop. And I'll tell you what folks, they're doing some crazy stuff there. Well, crazy to us, probably not crazy to you pommies, but you know, mushy peas and gravy on fish and chips and all sorts of things, and curry sauce, of course. We know how you guys love that stuff over there, and I've got to try that one day. Curry sauce on something. But anyway, I saw fish and chips with gravy. Now, I thought to myself, I've got to try that, see how it hits. So, folks, I'm going to head into one of my favourite takeaways, the Dennis in Lithgow. Not sure if they have any gravy, but most takeaway joints do. If they haven't, we'll have to come up with another way of getting that. There's another takeaway across the road anyway. We'll check them out. Or maybe hit KFC and get the real stuff. But that's what we're doing today, folks. We're going to hit the Dennis, grab some fish and chips, and whack some gravy on it and see how it goes down. And I know they have a pretty good pack there that's for cheap with a potato scallop. So we're going to get fish and chips with a scallop so far. But I'll circle back to you with more. We'll see how this pans out. Let's get it. And we're back, babies. And we definitely got the goods. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Now, I'll tell you a little bit about that in a sec. That's our gravy, believe it or not. A bloody humongous container for $2.50. I was going to tell you more about it in a moment. I just told you all about it, didn't I? Anyway, here's our fish and chips. Now, I haven't looked, of course. You know, I love to share that moment together with you guys. But it's supposed to have fish and chips with a potato scallop. I did question that, but like I said, I haven't looked. Let's do the big reveal. 10 buckaroonies. Oh, careful. Felt like it was going to fall apart then, that box. Now it comes in its own little tray, so it's like a little dinner plate, I guess. Ta-da! Oh, that's not a bad looking piece of fish, is it? You do love to see that. But here's our potato scallop in there. Let's dig around. Oh, there it is. I can see it. So we've got a bit of lemon, and this time around, I don't think we're going to need it. Let's get rid of the lemon. We'll ditch that. Just whack that on top of there for now. Now also, folks, please know, we have a little mystery beveragino, and it is actually quite little, but it's a sweet little deal. So that's everything under there. Chips, potato scallop, a little bit shrimpy, but I guess $10 for this lot. And there is a scallop, a decent amount of chips. I ain't complaining. That's actually quite a husky piece of fish too. You do love to see that. So folks, you know the deal. I've got to have a sip. Let's try the old chips from the Dennis. Bit of chicken salt. They didn't skimp on that. They got it right. Now this, I asked them have they got any gravy. They said yes. When I saw the lady grab the container, I thought, I was not expecting that for $2.50. It ain't all going to go in here, but we'll smother it pretty much. We'll give it a good smothering, but I'm going to keep half of that for Ron. Might go to Aldi, grab some bits and bobs and have some gravy with my dinner. Anywho, folks, without further ado, let's get the lid off, and I've got to be careful. I don't want this going everywhere. Now, first of all, I reckon it's piping hot, which you do love to feel. I reckon we need a husky hit first. We've got to see if it's any good. Taste if it's any good. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Guys, if you're in the Lithgow area, give the Dennis a crack. You won't be disappointed. $10 for the fish and chips with a little scallop and the old gravy. Now, here we go. Let's do it. We're going to smother this thing. Now, you may ask yourself, how is he going to pick that up? Well, you know what? I ain't. Get our little licking. We don't want that dripping everywhere. I ain't going to pick it up. I was smart enough to remember to bring a knife and fork. So, folks, look at that. how good it is. Now, I've never tried fish and chips with gravy. Let me know in the comments if you have. And if you're from the overseas, in the old UK, you probably have tried it. Let us know what you think. But it's time to give it a crack. I reckon this is going to go down a treat. Especially the fact that that gravy is phantasmagorical. Now, I'm not going to... Well, I might. I was going to say I'm not going to put that up to the camera, but let's check it out anyway. That's what fish looks like with gravy all over it. Let's give it a red hot crack, and of course everything's piping hot. Let's go. It ain't bad, I'm surprised. Now I guess if you're going to do something like this, you've got to have a decent tasting gravy too, and this ain't bad. Chips, of course, with gravy is going to hit in a good way. Perfect. So, probably not something I would do on the regular, but if I was having fish and chips, but for a one-off and giving it a try, and like I said, if you've got some decent, oh yeah baby, look at that, some decent gravy going on, then of course that's always going to help, isn't it? Let's dunk it in a bit. There's plenty to get off there. Have a little dunkaroonie. There we go. This has turned out pretty good. I am surprised because I didn't think this would be a thing, but it's pretty good. And I would love to try it with curry sauce. Maybe we should try and see if we can find some one day. We should give that a crack one day with the old curry sauce. Maybe even gravy and mushy peas. You never know. And the actual, I don't know what the fish is. They had all different sorts of fish in there. But it is a winner. I am liking it. Tastes good. Bloody hot too. So I do like it, but probably, like I said, probably not something I do too often. But it would be good to try fish and chips with some other things, like I said, the curry sauce and whatnot. Potato scallop with the gravy. Let's try it. Oh, I didn't realise it was all running down. We've got plenty of drippage there. I like that. I guess apart from the chicken salt, it's just like potato and gravy anyway, isn't it? That chicken salt is taking it to another level. Well worth a try. Anyway, folks, I was at the reject shop the other day and I found this guy. 28 Black Classic energy drink. $1. One buckaroonie. Can you believe that? It's only a 250ml, just a throwdown, but $1 for that. Of course, you can't go wrong. Even if it tastes like crap, still can't go wrong for $1. Let's crack it open and give it a red hot swig. Because with all that gravy and chicken salt, it's making me very thirsty. Oh, smells good anyway, if nothing else. Yum sing. Just what I expected. Just the usual pissy colour. I think it's a classic, so classic is probably original. Let's give it a swig. Yeah, average, not bad. Like I said, $1, you can't really complain. It's just the normal standard type of energy drink, no flavour or anything. So guys, if you're in the reject shop, try out, see if you can find that one. They had a few energy drinks. They had that old Wicked one in there that they used to have in Aldi too. Probably Bloody $1.25 a can for a 4-pack, $5. Anyway, time to stop jabbering on, get stuck back into this. This was worth a try. I didn't know how it would go down. I was a bit iffy about it, but I had to do it. I had to try it, and I had to bring it to you guys to see how it hits. Well worth a try. Maybe not something you'd, like I said, something you do too often, but for a one-off and a decent, if you can get a decent gravy, if your local doesn't have a decent gravy, hit up KFC. Anyway, folks, I'm going to stop jabbering on, polish off the rest of this. Time to say adios. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. And if you're in the UK and you happen to be near the Manchester area, or you're visiting that place or that area, give the fish shop a crack and see what you reckon. Try this with curry sauce. Let us know. Bye-bye. Does look messy, but in a good way. I'm loving it. If I can pick it up. Santa Maria.